Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back, technically speaking, at least to Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning, Re-Reckoning, I don't know, I don't like the fact it's called Re-Reckoning, I think that's a really fucking stupid name, but, we are of course back with the brand new, as it says right there, Fatesworn DLC, which, honestly, I have no idea if it's going to be any good or not. Because it came out sort of like really late last year. Because the rumors were like September. And they were like, well, we were sort of aiming at September. But then, like, you know, COVID slowed us down a bit. So it ended up coming out in mid-December. Which was fine. But of course, I was busy. Pretty much sort of wrapping up my year. So I didn't have the time or the space in my schedule pre-Christmas to be able to play the DLC for this. So I had to sort of put it off. Which is fine. Because it's not like there's been a lot of spoilers running around for the thing. So I have no real idea what to expect for this DLC other than, I guess, technically just more of the same in a way. I was a little curious because I needed to see, like, could I just start my old file up and see if I could like, you know, use my old file to play the DLC rather than having to like start a new one and all that stuff. So I did load up my old save, which is not entirely the same, because this confused me, because I can only assume that after I finished streaming, I obviously went back into the game to grind against a few, I don't want to put it like that, to grind up some enemies, and in order to level up to level 40, because I think I was at level 39. Because I was looking at these things and, like, I'm pretty sure that was the save I made at the end of the actual series. And then here, I made another save afterwards where I'm at level 40. So I can only assume, as it's like an additional like half an hour or so, I guess I must have just leveled up to level 40 and then just forgot that I'd done that. Just completely gone from my mind that I had done that, because it's been a good chunk of time since I you know, since I did play this, because it was sort of early-ish last year. It wasn't like massively early last year, but actually, was this one of the games that went over the year? It might have been, actually. If we go, yeah, first, yeah, so I actually started it in 2020. In fact, yeah, I've got the fucking dates here. Look at the dates. Yeah, so I started it at in 2020, late 2020, and then yeah, I finished in April. So, you know, technically it's been like a good chunk of a year since I played it last. So permit me for forgetting, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to check that you could go in. It seems to be fine. When we load in, you will just get a little pop-up. You'll see what it is. But beyond that, I know nothing about this. So, you know, we come in, and then, woohoo! Received a mysterious letter. You noticed a mysterious letter in between your belongings. You don't know where it came from, and decide to read it. It's nice that the game makes that decision for me. My name is Elza... Oh, God. Postlethwaite? Postlethwaite. That's one hell of a name. You probably don't know me, but we don't have time for lengthy introductions right now. Let me just state that I was among the people involved with the Well of Souls project. Word has reached us that there have been some strange occurrences near the Hall of the Firstborn in Menethir. I was curious, so I went ahead to investigate on my own. What I found here is truly unsettling. I could try to explain everything in detail right now, but I think it's best if you come and see it for yourself. I have a strange feeling that what I'm observing is directly linked to you. Pay me a visit if you don't believe me. I'm waiting for you. And we get a new quest, Unsettling News. Cool. Okay, before we do that though, I need to remember exactly where I left off. Now, I did check my inventory. This is apparently what I was using. Daggers for obviously stealth kills, because I'm okay at stealth. Got my bow as my secondary, so that's good. Armor-wise, we have a tattered robe here for some reason. I don't know why I need that. Yeah, we're pretty good with this stuff. We got the full set of this. Apparently it's all part of one set. Huh. Well, there you go then. Well, actually, looking at that, I think we might need to repair this stuff. I'll go find a repairer. We got all this. This is just me literally reminding myself what the fuck I was doing. Whole bunch of healing potions. I think I remember that. Hopefully I won't need it, but I don't know. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, okay. And we got some junk. Yeah, junk we can sell. Is there... hang on. I need to remember what all the icons mean. Were you the repairer? I think you were the repairer. I think. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute.
Hello.
You're a shop. I remember you. Well, first, let me just sell all my junk. Excellent.
Goodbye.
Alright, so there's that.
Damn Red Legion.
Is it you who repairs all my shit? Repair. There we go. Repair roll. Yeah. Excellent.
So long.
Good, I'm glad I remembered how to do that. Right. And we also got the quest, of course. Unsettling news. Meet Elsa near the hole of the Fatesworn. Ooh, new flag. Yeah, because of course all these quests had like flags. Except for the tasks and side quests, because they're not necessarily faction orientated. I'm pretty sure that's all how I left it. As I said, it's been the better part of a year since I last played this, so bear with me. Yeah, because I went like Universalist, so everything ended at 41. I don't know if this DLC has raised the level cap, but the fact that there is actually EXP at the bottom of this says to my mind that it might have done. So I don't actually know if this DLC has raised the level cap, but I'm going to assume that it has until I stop earning or don't earn any EXP in the first place. I don't know how long this DLC is. I'm banking on 2 or 3 sessions. It's not going to be too long. I would be genuinely surprised if it was. The other thing to note is this is the actual area. This is it. Presumably we like enter here and we go up there. It looks kind of linear-ish. But then, like, the other ones look kind of linear too. Although, the other ones are usually, like, circle-shaped. Because, like, in comparison, I guess it's probably kind of big, but I don't really know. It looks about as big as the Teeth of Narrows, if I'm honest. Maybe a little bigger. I guess we'll see. So we've got to go to here, apparently. All of the Fatesworn. I don't really remember all of this, so let's hope it doesn't require too much remembered knowledge of the main game. I'll pick it up as we go along. It'll be fine. Gotta remember to... Sorry. Almost forgot to mute the phone then. Right, and... Ooh. Oh. Oh, hello. Yep. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. Woo! I hate... Do you mind, please? Ugh. Bloody Niskaru, whatever the hell they were. Oh dear, she's dead. Well, at least I won't have to pronounce her name. Ooh. That was his last words, huh? I don't know where it's gonna be. It'll be somewhere in here. Ah! Things are even worse than I had anticipated. You won't believe what I just witnessed. Niskaru appearing out of thin air. Oh, excuse me, and they keep coming. This is not a situation we ignore any longer. If we don't act fast, we will soon be overrun by Niskaru. It seems like the weave itself is falling apart. I don't think we have any other choice but to get the order of the Fate Weavers involved. I need to talk to Agarth. I'm sure he knows what to do. Did they get the voice actor back? I hope so. Alright, so it looks like we need to go see... What's his name? Didn't we leave him? I was going to say, yeah, we left him back at the city, didn't we? Okay, so yeah, we're dodging and diving around all over the place. Okay. I genuinely don't remember.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Ah, yeah, that I remember. Yeah, I think we left him up in the upper area, didn't we? Because that's kind of where you get dropped off after the main game. He's just sort of there. I really hope they got the same voice actor back, otherwise this is going to sound really incongruous. But it should be the
Forgive the
same.
intrusion, Your Grace. I am Sergeant Brom, Melsenshire Command. I have been sent to fetch you. Your presence has been requested by the Scholia Arcana. They mean to speak with you immediately.
Okay. What do they want with me?
They said it was urgent. I didn't want to bother you, but... well, I've got my orders. Mages always have their reasons. I'm just the messenger. The old Fate Weaver. He's not in the city. He's been sent elsewhere on a mission.
Oh.
I don't know anything beyond that, but I have a feeling the Scholia Arcana will.
Oh, they've just written him out the plot. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, what's this
Not
about?
my place to say, Your Grace. You'll have to take it up with the Viator. Come along.
Okay. I guess deferred. The new god. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting the quest is called the new god. That's curious because... I've often wondered about the gods in a now fateless world. Hang on a second, there's a whole bunch of reagents over here I want to try and collect.
Speak to Siobhan Reen if you're in need.
Come on. Might need some of it, but I probably won't. But it's always nice to have. Oh, what happened?
Well, I was hoping to spend my farewell.
Go away, I'm not interested in talking to you. Right. So it sounds like they may have written Agarth out of the story, then maybe if they couldn't get the voice actor back. I was like, oh, are they going to get the same voice actor back? No, he's just not in it at all. Because of course he's not.
So, all the stories are true. I didn't dare believe it. You have done all of Amalur a great service, Faithless One. And I wish my coming here was under different circumstances. But the reality is that we face a new threat. One born of our recent victories.
Who are you?
I am Ambith, a fellow Fate Weaver and citizen of Amalur. One who, I might add, is in your debt.
Well, I did what I thought was right.
And we in the Order are grateful on behalf of ourselves and all those who will never know of your sacrifice. But actions have consequences, and your ability to reshape the weave has caused it terrible harm. I am Lord Ambith, leader of the Order of Fate Weavers. I have watched you from a distance with both dread and fascination. Tragically, your greatest feats, the defeat of Tirnoch and the restoration of Melsenshire, have come at great cost. After taking so much damage, the tapestry of fate itself has begun to unravel. And now the whole of Amalur threatens to come undone. That is why I have summoned you. The Order has heard disturbing reports from the west, from the region of Mithros. Niskaru sightings. The gathering of a secret brotherhood. There is even talk of a new god rising. As if we needed another one. Your ability to control the threads of fate has begun a process that will end in destruction. Unless it is reversed. The Fate Weaver, Agarth Ulfric was sent ahead to gather information, but he will need your help. You must go to Mithros. You must learn the truth, and you must save us all from a fate worse than death.
Now, that's interesting, because one of the things I really remember liking about the ending of this game, because in general the ending was a bit lackluster because the fight against Tirnoch was rubbish, but one of the things I liked about like the post-credit game that you could be in, which is technically what I'm in now, was the implication that fate itself had been destroyed. That Tirnoch was fated to emerge and completely destroy the world, and everybody was fated to die. Until I came along. And it was the idea that because Tirnoch had been killed, fate itself was now gone and dead. So this implies that it may not be quite so simple. He seems to be implying that this world needs fate in order to exist. I'm wondering if this is going to end up where the end is that ultimately there can just be, like, you can destroy fate completely and let the world loose in a fateless chaos, or not. I wonder if that's where it's going. Because if that's true, I could totally see this DLC setting up for a sequel. Because I always wondered that, and I had sort of ideas in my head of how the sequel would work, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Anyway, what is this new god?
That remains unclear, but the rumors are troubling. The name Telogrus has been whispered in more than one instance. Telogrus, god of chaos. Surely this is a mistake, but we must learn all we can.
Ooh, a god of chaos. Now, that's a problem. That could genuinely be a problem. If there is actually a god of chaos out there, that could end up not being this. So we'll have to see how this plays out.
The old warrior has a long history with the mountain dwellers. They trust him. Most importantly, he was once an ally of the master weaponsmith Scald Atlas. She will be crucial to your mission. Yes, we did not believe it possible. Sadly, many things that were believed to be impossible have come to pass. There is not much time. If only that were true. We must proceed regardless. The cliff pass into Mithros has only recently reopened, and you will need to secure a permit to enter. Secrecy will be to your advantage, which is why we advise you not to reveal your true identity. Try not to attract attention, for once. Follow the settlers west, and learn what you can about the forces gathering there. Find Agarth if you can. It is true, I cannot see your fate, but I choose to place my faith in people not in their destined paths. May you make good choices.
I can't say I'm the fateless one.
Not all Fate Weavers align themselves with the Order, and those in service of our enemies will know what we plan to do. You will be expected. Anonymity may be your greatest weapon.
Permit.
Mithros is a dangerous territory, plagued by bandits and rock slides. The Alpha Army has tried to staunch the flow of refugees by requiring permission to enter. Those who cross into the mountains do so at their own peril.
You're wrong about me.
Perhaps. This is your chance to prove me wrong. Goodbye.
Interesting.
Amalur is always changing.
That's loud.
And as every ballad ends, another one begins. A new thread in the tapestry of fate. This is one such story. It is the story of a young apprentice, his doting master, and a god who sought to reforge our world in chaos. In the snows of Mithros, a hero will be all that stands between order and ruin. For sometimes, fate is a burden from which you are freed, or to which you are sworn. And sometimes, not even fate can keep the monsters at bay.
Ooh. Yeah, sorry if that got really loud all of a sudden. It literally just did get really loud for me too, so... Okay, fair enough. I guess they didn't allow for tweaked volumes on that. Okay. I don't actually... I had to tweak my volume down now, so I don't know if it's... Hang on. That's a bit better. Right. Let's go and get that permit. Because unfortunately we cannot walk out of there. Which, you know, bit annoying. Right, where are we actually going? Permit. Where? Is it around here then? It might well be. Oh yeah, technically on the arch stage.
City watch make way for the...
Correct, I am. Aren't I oh so lucky? Right. So where are we actually going for this thing? Because I don't see... Hang on. Acquire a border permit. Alpha military reaches stations lowest city of Rathir. Right, so it's around here somewhere. Okay. Follow the quest marker, I guess.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
20.
Alright, let's see what ends up happening out of this. It's interesting that they seem to say that you can either defy fate or go with it. Like, I'm like, is that the choice we're making here? Is that where this is going to end up? That we've got to choose between allowing fate to come back or not? Interesting.
No, can't be. I stand in the presence of greatness. If only my friends could see this. You're famous. They're making dolls of you. Did you know that? For the kiddies, I mean. Well, I have a few, just for me. Not in a strange way or anything.
That's strange.
Ah, the call of the West. Cold out there. You'll want to pack something warm. I've thought about going west myself. I hear it's a new frontier out there. Open land. Nobody telling you what to do, whom to fight. Most of us could use a fresh start after all this fighting. I'd love to see the mountains. Maybe search for the lost city of Crownhold. Well, here you go. 1 Mithros permit. Now don't go selling that on the black market. Honestly, don't. I'll get sacked.
Thank you very much. Alright.
A drink? A plate of roast?
I've got a couple of drinks, thanks. Right, where are we? Oh, all the way over here. Wow, that's like right next to the start of the game. Like, seriously, that is right next to the start of the game. Wow. I wasn't expecting it to be there. Travel up from Gorehart. Oh yeah, look. Sorry, I was just thinking to myself, I wonder if we're gaining experience now. Yes, we are. Look at the bottom. I've got more experience now. They've upped the level cap. I approve of this. I really do. I'm like, yes, that's good. I like that they've improved the level cap. Nice and quick. Alright. Oh. Was this all here before? I don't think any of this was here before. No, this all looks new to me. Actually, yeah, this is really new. Because, yeah, normally this area is completely blank. And then you can, like, go down here and there's that Fae you can talk to during that quest. Yeah, this is completely new. There's that Law Stone, is like the first one that you normally get, which is about the woman who thinks her husband is a chicken. Or something like that. I forget the specifics. Ooh, cool. Yeah, they've added in all this stuff. How nice.
All we want is to get through this checkpoint and start fresh.
Hello, Private Sterling. Alpha Army. Mountain Brigade. State your business.
Going to Mithros.
Well, you've come to the right place. Do you have the proper paperwork? Ah, that's it. Thank you very much. Let's take a look. Everything seems to be in order. You certainly pack light for a settler. Not like the rest of these poor souls. You'll be fine so long as you have a weapon. One last thing. I'll need a name for the border records.
Lord Hambleth, Fateless One. Yeah, who are all these people?
Refugees, migrants, settlers. We've got a mix of everything. But they've all got one thing in common. Hope. I hear a lot. And folks are saying there's opportunity for a new start in Mithros. Somewhere out in those mountains. I might even head out west when I'm done with my service. Start over.
Do you need weapons?
Where do I start? First of all, you've got plenty of wild beasties lurking in the cliffs. Wolves, cliff barghests, you name it. And we've seen a noticeable rise in Escaru sightings, if you can believe that. Maybe it's everything going on out east, or something new. But you can't take a stroll without stumbling over a chaos monster.
Interesting. Well, I don't want to say I'm the faithless one. You just go,
Alright, go on. I'll put you down as unknown. No need to waste my time. Be safe.
Well then. I guess we're oh, also you appear to actually have a quest.
Yes. May I help you? Hold on. Give me one moment. It's this damn border manifest. Doesn't add up. I told Private Lloyd how to do it, but that fool is more interested in impressing these young farmers' daughters than he is in his job. Damn it all. I missed someone. A settler on the manifest. One of the folks who came through the checkpoint. If my superiors found out, I'd be sacked. No question. Ever since they opened the pass, we've needed to monitor every person coming and going from the region, in case of spies. But someone got through. I just don't know how. Maybe a stolen ticket.
Can I help?
Truly. Only if you mean it. It's just that, well, I can't leave the checkpoint, but I need to check some of the names of the manifest. If you're willing to lend a hand, I could probably spare some supplies. Or maybe an extra piece of equipment. But if I find out the intruder is you, well, there'll be hell to pay. For both of us.
Okay.
Bye.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, okay. Well, tell you what, let's, before we go off into there, so we got, yeah, find the border intruder. Alright, well that'll be fun. So we'll do that. Apparently we picked up a whole bunch of stuff which we could get rid of later, I suppose. What else did we get? Yeah, I don't need any of that nonsense. Well, might come in handy, I guess. And yeah, let's not bother with that. Right, so I want to save before we head off here, because, well, I may want to play this again later. I don't know. Okay?
Do you have a permit?
Yes, I do. the West Road. Ooh, fun. Oof. Fuck. Don't think the music needs to hit us in the face that fucking hard. Okay. Ooh. Well, how about that? Brighter than I imagined. I don't know why. I imagined a land that's completely purple, but that's just me.
Hello there.
Hello. Apparently we need to talk to some people and work out who is and isn't supposed to be here. You.
An outrage! An outrage, I tell you! These lazy soldiers and sellswords are a disgrace! Good person, if you own anything of value that you wish to retain in these lawless lands, I suggest you heed it carefully. Lord Godric Payne has spoken!
What was stolen?
Why, only the most important item any man or woman in Mithros can possess, an Alfar border permit. Without it, we are not granted the right to leave this cold, colorless wasteland. One becomes stuck, stranded, abandoned. It is that villain Dolan Hardy. I watched him snatch it from my belongings like a common brigand. Lazy, unrefined, thieving. Lord Godric Payne has spoken. Off you go.
Interesting. Well, okay. That's a nice looking little place. It's just yeah, I will. Yeah, just a nice little sort of. Just I guess it's just kind of an area. It's more like it's almost like it could be a town at a later point, but it's a little too unsettled at the moment. I like that. That's nice. Wait, you come here. You're important. You've got an arrow over your head.
You again? We new arrivals have to stick together. What
Again?
You say?
Have I met you before?
Stolen permit? What stolen permit? Are you mad? I bought this pass back in Didenhill from the Alfar militia. Is that snooty highborn telling people I stole his permit? What a coward! I did nothing of the kind. Goodbye.
Am I actually supposed to, or no, there's no one else to speak to right now. Okay. Right. %? Damn it, I got caught. There should be a... actually, how long ago was that? Do I want to bother with this? Yeah. I probably should have made a quick save before I tried that. I don't normally do the whole pickpocketing thing, but I think that's probably what... That's not the right one. Goodness sake. Really, is that the last autosave you gave me? That's... Wait, really? That was the last autosave you gave me? Screw that. I'll do that one. What the fuck? Well, you're not auto-saving me on transitions anymore? Stupid game. What the fuck are you doing to me?
What is it?
Right, let's try this again, and this time with a little less stupid. I mean, it was a 30% chance of getting caught. I figured it'd be fine. It was only 30%. Let's get hit in the face by the music again. I'm kind of curious, actually. We don't talk to him first. Who else can we talk to? It does give us the opportunity to do that, because it seems as though I just happened to speak to the... you.
Isn't it nice to see a new face in the crowd? Every new face brings new inspiration. Tell me, might you be interested in a ticket? Why? You don't need to be so gruff about it, do you? I've got my border permit right here. I keep it on me wherever I go, because some of these folks got sticky fingers. See ya.
Actually, you've also got a quest.
I can't help but sing to keep my spirits up. You can call me Colette. Maybe you've heard of me? Not likely. My voice hasn't been heard outside of Issa, though I'm working to change that. Every artist needs her signature sound and style. It took me ages to discover mine, but I think it'll capture the heart of the public. Mitharan folk music, with traditional sounds of the Mithros region. Once I gather an ensemble, I'll be ready to plan a tour. Yes. It's always been a dream of mine to form an elite group of musicians and perform on the great stages of Amalur. This will be the first step toward that goal. A short tour of these beautiful mountains with other artists by my side. Sadly, I'm currently a solo act, and I would need performers to join me.
Well, okay.
Truly? You would do that for me? To be true, creating a live experience of Mitharan music will benefit everyone. Before I make any other plans, I must find like spirits, those who follow the musical muse as I do. I know of a flute player elsewhere in camp, though we have never met. I believe her name is Adelena. See ya.
Okay, but whoops, that's the wrong button.
Hello there.
Oh, is that a law stone up there? I think that might be a law stone up there.
Man lay atop the woodpile, grey as a day-old fish. And old Harlan set for a blaze, the last echo of our leaving. Said farewell, kissed the earth, the last echo of our leaving.
And he's up there. Not far up there. Don't want to go too far out of camp for obvious reasons. Bandits? Bandits. And some boggarts. Fair enough. Standard sort of stuff, I guess.
Good day. Hello there. Beautiful out here today, isn't it? You couldn't ask for a more beautiful day.
If you say so.
No problem. Glad to help. Are you with the Alpha military? I wouldn't doubt it. I know better than to lose my border permit. If our family wants to make a successful go of it, we'll need all our papers in order. Here you are. Goodbye.
So I guess it really is just talk to that one guy. Huh. I guess I just got lucky and happened to speak to him when I needed to. Oh well. It would seem as though... Where are you?
What's your permit?
You.
What are you lurking around for? Not keen on strangers. Now, who told you that? Damn gossips. This caravan's ridiculous with chatter. I play flute, sure, but not since it was stolen. Bandits. They've been snatching our supplies for days now.
Ah.
See you around.
Well, I guess I can tell where that's going to end up being. Alright, let's talk to you and then see if I can actually nick this permit off the guy without getting caught.
An outrage, I tell. Good put. Lord Godric Payne. Why, oh, without it, Lord Godric Payne. Off you go.
Alright. So we know that this guy sort of wanders around a bit. Hello.
Hello. You again. We new arrivals have to stick together. What do you say? Here, see? I've got a border permit. So far, Mithros seems the same as if... Ah, I should have stayed in Odessa. Stolen permit? What stolen permit? Are you... Is that snooty hat goodbye? Oh, good day.
Alright, well, if we're going to try this time, I'm making a save. Just on the off chance this goes spectacularly wrong, which it almost certainly will. Wow, he's just there. You can see me for some reason. Where are you even going? Sneaking is not exactly something I'm very good at, unfortunately. By the time I get like close enough to him, it's already like super likely he's gonna see me. You hold still for 5 seconds and actually let me do this properly, please. What we got? Oh, 57%. No, not gonna work. Oh, really? You turn around just like that? That's nice.
Welcome to hell.
What if I can question him about it again?
I don't wish to speak any more about Godric Payne or his ridiculous accusations. Goodbye.
Maybe I should wait until night. What time is it? 4 PM. Could wait until night. Nope, someone else is seeing me. Damn it. Oh, you're gonna lean on the wall again. Honestly, this is probably my best chance. Oh, actually, can I do that? This is going to end up being a thing where it's like, oh, turns out he was the sneaky person the whole time, but it's probably something like that.
Okay. Ah, the miracle worker returns. Of all these fruitless louts, I had hopes for you, my friend. Lord Godric Payne always recognizes when he's in the presence of talent. May Mitharu bless you. The border permit is back in the right hands. Off you go.
Right, so it really was that simple? We're not going to question, like, do the border permits, I'm assuming, have names on them? I mean, there can't just be generic pieces of paper, because they'd be way too easy to counterfeit if that was the case. I would assume, anyway. Anyway, we got to go back over here to complete that first quest. All this on just one quest. Unbelievable.
You've returned. Bravo. Have I got news for you? Look, an updated manifest. It just arrived from that shirker, Private Lloyd. He paused his flirtations long enough to do a bit of work. Now let's see. Recent arrivals. Okay, here we have it. Approved permits. Colette, check. Thorn, check. And Hardy, check. Uh-oh, I don't see Godric Payne on here anywhere. Off you go.
Yep. Okay. I guess it's going to be a bit more complicated than that, huh? I had a feeling like that conclusion felt way too fucking easy.
Why?
Yeah? Oh, hello. Well, I hadn't expected to see you again. Not so soon. You must be wondering why I departed the caravan in such a hurry. Well, I have a good explanation. A very good explanation. You question Lord Godric Payne? I am the warden of the Lunar Gardens, not some ragged refugee begging for crumbs. I admit nothing, because I have done nothing wrong. I would like to see you prove the contrary.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, 66%. What'd you reckon?
Well, perhaps you are right. Criminality does not suit Godric Payne. Every day I wake to the fear of being discovered. You may take the stolen permit, but tell no one what I have done or where to find me. Bye.
Was he supposed to run off somewhere else? Because he really didn't.
You took my border permit. Unbelievable. And to think I saw you as another idealist like me. Everybody's a cynic, even in Mithros. I'll take that, thank you. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt since you brought my permit back. But no more tricks.
Noted.
Off you go.
Alright. So, I don't know, maybe he was supposed to run off further or something? But because he says, oh, I'm not at the caravan, but this is the caravan, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Weird. Very strange. But we solved it, so hopefully this will put everything correct. And I'm glad I managed to get the persuasion check. 66%! Like, is my persuasion at max? I have to double check that when I, hang on. No, it's not abilities. Stats? Skills, here we go. Yeah, my persuasion is at max. Like, my persuasion cannot be any better. So, based on that, like, that's a tough skill check.
Let me be the first to thank you. My superiors have been breathing down my neck about the black market for documents and about permit piracy. This helps. I'm sorry you had to work so hard to find it. Be safe.
Goody goody gumdrops. Right. Ooh, a nice good chunky bit of experience. You see, now that's worth it. The experience is worth the hassle of running around doing all these fetch quests because it's the easiest way to level up. And you need to level up. Right. So, we've got little flute player person. And then I guess we'll see what happens as we go further north. Yeah, this place is like brighter than I was expecting it to be. I would guess I was kind of expecting it to be sort of dull and dreary and all that junk. Yeah, that's a prison. I had a feeling that was the case. I just wanted to make sure. So they mentioned about bandits. Hi guys. Sorted. Uh-oh. Oh no, don't tell me you've crashed. Oh, for... No, there he goes. Took a second. Had me really worried then, but no, we're fine. God, don't fucking scare me like that, kid. I was like, no, don't do this to me. I think I'm going to start making a habit. I think I'm going to start making a habit of regularly saving. This game was not the most stable at the best of times.
Yeah?
The DLC does not appear to be any more or less.
Well, you found it. I was convinced those bandits would butcher you. I guess I owe you a few tunes. Just tell me where your friend is staying and I'll pay her a visit. See you around.
Sorted. Apparently we're going over here now. Did she move? She might have moved. No, who are you then?
You're new to the caravan, so why are you here? Everybody's here for a reason. My work is experimental. I don't play for the people. I play for myself. At the moment, I don't play for anybody. Broke my damn lute. I'd go out and cut some wood, but I don't dare risk these magic hands.
Agarth wood. Where the hell do I even get that?
Out of my way.
I'm assuming I need to go kill some boggarts? I mean, it's boggart wood, so it's either A, near to boggarts, or B, from boggarts. And we did see some boggarts all the way around here, so... Hey, there we go. Boggart Wood. Just as advertised. Who knew? Okay then.
Hey, stranger.
Hello.
Be safe.
What? You actually found it. Should I be concerned that wood is stolen? Are the Warsworn close behind you? Well done! You are someone who can deliver, which is more than I can say for most of these goons. I'll play with your friend, but I may not like it. Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't remember her telling me about him specifically, but apparently I just knew everybody that she needed for her little band.
Behave.
What a gift. I couldn't have asked for better collaborators. And honestly, I can't believe you convinced Cero to join us. He's famously private, a true virtuoso. Thank you. I expect to see you at our performances. You're our biggest fan.
Is that because I'm your only fan? Probably. Right. Okay then. Well, I guess for now we just sort of head north. Quite some north. Okay. And we'll just keep an eye on things. Probably run into a few people here or there. Follow the road. We'll see where we get to, shall we? Actually, that reminds me. Oh, come on. I think this game's getting loading problems. That's not good. Right, so hang on. If that's the way forward, which presumably it is, what's over the other way? Because I thought, oh, maybe it just splits, but I think this might actually just be like a little sort of dead end, but not. Ah, more boggarts. Well, better than nothing. Okay, so, yep, indeed, looks like we're just going forward. So yeah, I don't know why it keeps, like, pausing every 5 seconds to, like, load. Don't know, maybe it's not optimized very well or something. Which could be a problem, let's be honest. Yeah, especially seeing as it's literally like getting load pop in here and there. That's like, that is not very good. Alright, let's just, because there's a lot of people here. Now, that I like. It's always fun to do. Ooh, that looks like a secret up the river. Yes, because my detecting skills are good. Nice. Ooh. Tree in the branches. Is that like a... Find all the 4 armor pieces. Well, that'd be something to collect as I'm running around doing stuff. Funny that one was literally just buried away behind a secret door. Like, what if you don't have the ability to see secret doors? I guess you kind of miss out on it then. Oh goody. Damn it. Gotcha. Very good. Oh, brownies over there. I don't think I need to do that. Okay. See, sometimes going off the beaten path does net you some nice stuff. Alright. Oh, hello. I wonder. I don't know. I might have to circle back to that. Hello.
Hello, hi, yeah, do you have a few moments? I'm looking for someone. Anyone, frankly. We seem to be in a bit of trouble. Our caravan has been attacked, you see, and we're searching for an extra hand. Preferably that hand would be holding a sword, or a hammer. A bow is fine too. We're not picky, really. Ambush. Not sure of much else. Pledge Shield Bolton was the only passenger, and we haven't seen her since it happened. It's as though the attackers knew those wagons carried our supplies. Food, clothes, tents, weapons. Most of it was ours, but we carried a whole load of goods for the revival camp ahead. They desperately need that cargo. Listen, we have one more pledge shield with us, Oscar Grunberg, but he needs to stay behind to guard the rest of the wagons. Would you be willing to investigate the scene of the attack? I'd split a share of the spoils with you.
Oh, go on then.
Thank Lyria. I'll be ruined if I lose... if we lose those supplies. This will work perfectly. Pledge Shield Grunberg will stay here to watch over the remaining settlers and their wagons. Meanwhile, you can descend the canyon and check to see if there's anything we can salvage. And hopefully we'll learn what happened to Pledge Shield Bolton. Keep safe. Hello again.
Am I sensing a trap? I wonder. Alright, what do we got? Hello. Oh, hey, Insane Aussie. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you around for a while. Hope you're doing alright over there. That's a lot of people. What we got? Woo! That's a big chunk of experience. Lovely. Fair enough.
My first day on the line. Captain ordered me and Proudhome to scout the ridge, to search for Tuatha. No Tuatha, not that I could see. But mountains. Mountains as far as sundown. Proudhome grinned through the mist. Welcome to the West Road, he said, his gold tooth glinting.
Interesting. Hello, guys. How's everybody doing? You guys are tough. Okay, why is that one that's running away so tough and yet the rest just aren't? Is it because he needs to run away first? Yeah, I think it was because he needed to run away first. Hello, you.
Aren't you a welcome sight? I thought I was a goner. Did Grunberg send you? I owe him 10 coin. Bastard was right. Kobolds. There's a nest of the angry buggers back in the mountainside. Somebody needs to see to it, or there'll be more blood. If you're willing to patch me up, I could tag along. I promise I won't slow you down too much. I'll be here. This is the most exciting thing that's
So can
ever
I
happened to
patch
me.
her up? No, apparently I can't. That's fine. Right, so we do need to go this way because yes, I did notice there was a lore stone down here that I missed apparently. I didn't realise I did, but I did.
Motus report. Entry 41B. Scholar Cruikshank reporting. Put this on the top of your pile, Fulmerus. Expedite it. Fold down the topmost corner. You don't want to lose it. You were right. The veil is thinning here, worn down to barely an onion skin. Reality is all but threadbare. Send workers immediately. Scribes and engineers. There is much to be done.
Well, now you see, that doesn't sound very good now, does it? Ow, ow, ow. Enemies seem to come in larger groups now. Or maybe that's just my imagination. Missed. Oh hey, I leveled up. Haven't done that for a while. Whew.
Master Burns is going to be very happy that we managed to locate his stolen supplies. He's very particular.
Oh good,
I'll
I'm
be here.
happy about that, I guess. And nothing, I suppose. Right. Well, we got a level up. Sweet. Wow. How about that? Okay, so what do I really want to level up? This is the thing, like, the way that this is all set up right now was, I don't remember if I left it like this at the end of the last time I played this. Probably not, because I wanted to hit level 40 before I did the rearranging, but because I essentially went universalist, it gives me 3 extra points in all of this stuff. And because I got 2 extra points from, I don't even remember where I got the 2 extra points of persuasion, I got an extra point in mercantile. I've got a lot of stuff here, and I'm like, I don't really know what else I need, like, to increase. I mean, I suppose upping that would allow me to craft epic gems. But honestly, I think I'm just going to put points into mercantile. Everything else is as max as it can go. There's literally no point in adding anything to that. And as for you, I guess we just finish off leveling up what I left behind before, if anything. Because yeah, I remember all of this was just like, because the way the point system works is you've got enough to either max out 1, do a sort of half and half on 2, or do about a third on all 3. It's actually quite cleverly designed. You have to put a lot of thought into it. But it does mean that sometimes you end up having to pick something you don't necessarily want. Guess we'll do that. Doesn't look like they've added anything new to this. These all seem to be more or less what it was before. So that's fine. And I don't know if they've added anything more to these either. $78, $109. Was that $109 before? 3 times. Yeah, I think 109 was the max before. That seems about right. So yeah, apparently they've got new moves. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Was it you? I suppose you could come in handy. Right. Okay then. Do a quick sort. Nope. Although that's yellow, so we should probably keep it. Don't really keep talismans. Alright. Alright, do I need that? No, I really don't. Ooh, hang on. See, that's like a very minor increase in health regen and mana regen compared to that, but like I also get 100 points of health and mana with that, so it's like it's not really as good. And I'll stick with what I got. Well, I mean, it would get rid of 45 points of health. How much health have I got? I got quite a lot of health. So I could get rid of this and replace it with you. It would give me a little bit more health regen, although, I mean, I'm currently wielding, what, 3.5 health regen, which would up it to 4.25. So what, let's try it for a bit and see if I notice a difference or not. Okay. Oh, well, okay. Speaking of what, I have just noticed that I'm completely running late for my normal break. Actually, you know what? I don't really feel like I need to go to the bathroom or anything right now. Screw it. Let's just keep going. I missed my break. It's my fault. I'll keep going, shall I? Seems surprisingly simple quest. I'm wondering where the twist, if any, is going to be. Or if it was just a case of, no, just a bunch of Niskaru, and not Niskaru, even kobolds, weren't they? Yeah. Right.
Hello again. I had a feeling about you. You had the bright glow of opportunity. Here's the payment I promised. Now that I've got my supplies back, I can sell them to the highest bidder. Oh, did I say they were for the refugee camp? Oh, my mistake. No, I plan to sell those goods to desperate refugees at ridiculously high prices. I'll make a fortune. All thanks to you. Bye-bye.
What a prick. I had a feeling there was going to be more to that. I just wasn't sure what it was going to be. Right, okay. So yeah, looking at that, way forward seems to be up here. And yeah, it looks like, yeah, we're just sort of slowly making our way up there at this point, so that's fine. I did say this one looked kind of linear, so... But it is what it is. I don't mind that at all.
You again?
Have we met? Oh, are you going to interrupt me?
Sounds like a close one. Just the kind of adventure young Bolton hopes to tell the folks back at home. Carry on.
That's right, you were the one who was supposed to be standing on guard, weren't you?
Hi.
Indeed, hi. What's this place? Roadside shack, huh? Well, worth a little pop in and look. Why is that whispering here? Sons of Laz? Why the fuck are there Sons of Laz here? Fucking necro crystal? What the hell is that? What have I just stumbled across? Is this like a thing of, oh, I'm not supposed to really be here yet? Because I feel like I'm not really supposed to be here yet. But if that's the case, why wasn't it locked? I don't know, maybe it's just like optional extra. Hello. I get the distinct feeling that these crystals need to be destroyed, or the enemies keep getting up. I mean, it is called a necro crystal, so clues in the name, I guess. This is really weird. Was someone trying to do another Well of Souls? Also, what was the quest I just picked up? Find the necromancer. Inside a basement abandoned. Of the abandoned discovered a strange device. Inside the basement of the abandoned house, I discovered a strange device, as well as a key that opened a door in the nearby waterfall. I am certain that the inventor of these strange necromancer devices inhabits this cave. I will find them. Will I? Okay. I guess we're doing that then. I just came in here because I was curious. And then I just heard whispering. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Is this place haunted? And technically I was right. So if I do this a little more frequently than normal, it's just I feel the need to for some reason. Oh, hello. Can I jump down? No, apparently I cannot jump down that way. I've literally got to go all the way around here. It's fine. Is there something about the waterfall? Right, what do we got? I don't want to go too far and miss something. Do I want to do this? Because I remember Ettings being extraordinarily annoying. Screw it. Gotcha. I was a bit worried I wasn't going to be able to then. Haha. Damn straight. Hello.
Dear Paul, another day, another disappointment. I spent days here in the camps, languishing, waiting for the Chaos King to bring us through to his promised land. Disease, hunger, crime. It's almost as if I brought the failings with me. You were right. It pains me to say it. You were right. This was a mistake. Love, Peter.
The Chaos King, huh? Interesting. Ooh, goody. I'm so glad about that. I get the feeling we're going to be hearing a lot more from that guy as we move forward. Hello. Oh, that looks like a lot of zombies. Oh, they all just die, do they? Huh. That's curious, actually. I kind of figured that that would just stop them from coming back to life, but no, it outright kills them. Curious. Can we drop down here? Is that a thing we can do? No. Probably got to go down our own way. Well, okay then. Oh dear. That's his kiss. Yeah, I'm not actually gaining any experience from these things, am I? Screw it. Tell you what, let's just Kill the crystal. Kill the zombies. Hello, spiders. Thank you for that. Good enough. There's another one. Oh, hello.
I assume you've come to intervene on behalf of the settlers. I bear them no ill will, but they are of better use to all of us as test subjects. I didn't intend to continue the well's research. I entered Mithros to start again, to leave the sins of my past behind. But fate intervened, as it often does. And I found myself here once again. So I resumed my work on the recently dead, and subjects are required.
So, did I stumble into this quest halfway through? Because I get the feeling I did.
This facility is one of a handful of proto-wells built by Professor Hughes. They were the testing ground for his experiments. I was stationed here for several years, working on my necrocrystals. But the professor had me transferred to Alistar Tower. And now, here you are again. The subject returned to the lab for further examination. Of course. I am proud of the breakthroughs we made in this laboratory. The necrocrystal has the potential to change the nature of mortality. My work will dwarf the flawed discoveries of Hughes. What does he have to show for his effort? A reanimated corpse with delusions of grandeur? Its design and theory will perplex you. So think of it as a small, portable revivifier. A well of souls for use on the field of battle. War is eternal. Why not capitalize on its horrors? Science wins. And I win.
Could have revealed many secrets. I could have revealed many secrets? You won't be coming back from the dead.
You never know, Fateless One. The rules of nature are constantly being broken, and stranger things have happened. I would be more worried about yourself.
You're tough, ain't ya? Damn it. Should have shielded last second, didn't ya? There we go. Will you just die already? Or for goodness sake. You are getting really annoying. There we go. You'd be surprised what a good fate intervention can do. You, come here. Four. Actually, I think that was more of a home run. Well, okay then. I guess that worked. Yeah, I think I feel like I accidentally walked into that quest halfway through because I got the feeling from that conversation that there was some other part of it that I had no clue what the hell I was doing. It's also worth pointing out that there seem to be a lot more areas around here. Oh, hang on. So apparently there was a route here and I completely suddenly missed it because I guess I'm an idiot like that. Is there a crystal around here? Or can I just kill you guys outright? Woo, hello. No, there's definitely a crystal around here somewhere. Ah. Success. Very good. So could I have just come down the stairs? Apparently I could also have gone down the stairs. Yeah, apparently I'm just blind as a bat and I just missed all these other ways I could have... Oh god. I am so stupid sometimes. Oh well. So the quest is saying, what do I need to go to? Oh no, it's just done. Huh. That is so weird. Fucking Liana, she's... Secret, secret. Ooh. Spiders. Stand back, things could get ugly. Gotcha. More spiders, really? Stop that. don't even know where this is going. Is this just a shortcut? Oh, that ain't good. Ow. Damn it. He's not really doing me any damage, it's just kind of annoying. You just die already. Honestly. Some people. Is there even anything worth coming over here to get? Maybe, maybe not. Still destroyed all the crystals, so that's good. So I assume I have. Actually, there might be one more over there. Should probably get rid of all these crystals in case somebody decides to continue the research. Alright, where's the crystal? Okay, there doesn't seem to actually be a crystal. So I guess we're just gonna have to hope that doing this is okay. Did I get him? Woo! Oh, almost. I just missed one. Well, that's fine. That was a good chunk of experience there. Holy crap. Cool. Well, I guess there wasn't a crystal left. Excellent. That is what I like to see. Well, okay. Right. Nope, sun's come back up again, so that's a good sign. I wonder if someone here would like have given me the quest if I hadn't already like jumped the gun on it or something. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to just stumble across it. Maybe someone would have given it to me. Weird that you can just stumble across it, because I don't know, normally, especially in this game, that doesn't seem like something that's a thing. Hold up.
No Tirnoch pass beneath these gates. Come, mortal men, arrive, awake. Mitharu bless the mighty walls, where order reigns and chaos falls.
Hey, and a level up too. Yes, I do need to get rid of that. Thank you for the reminder. Level up, level up. Guess we'll just keep mercantile going up. Probably not. Okay. I don't know what else I want. I mean, I guess I can upgrade that one. I guess. And I don't know, what else do we want on this? Thing is, we don't like unlock the next set until I get 50 points in all of this, and I'm assuming, I would assume that the max level is now probably like 50 or something. I mean, it could have completely uncapped the game, although I would be surprised at that. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe they've uncapped it, although as I say, I'd be surprised. It's probably just upped the level to 50, which would make the most sense. So I guess we'll see. Hang on. Excuse me. Ugh. Right, so we've still got... Well, we're almost off up there, so that's fine. So what's off this way then? If anything at all, of course. Ah. Who took out the bridge? I mean, really? Bloody rude, if you ask me. So presumably that was the major way across, and now we're having to make do with the back door. We could also get down below. Might be worth a look. Good, we can actually hurt these brownies. guys. Is there anything worth picking up at the end of this little trail? Maybe. A barrel and an enemy, so... That's a bear! Yep, that's definitely a bear. I can tell because it says bear up above it. It's a Jotun. Woo! Whoop! Missed. And dead. Sweet. What if there's another inventory expansion in this? There probably is actually, because the DLCs have all uh-oh. Loading again. Why do you need to load a chest? What are you doing, game? Maybe I should run this through the filter on my, sort out my hard drive. Oh, come on. It's a chest! What are you loading? That's what the circle in the top corner means, right? There it is, thank you. Look. Well, what the hell are you loading? I don't know. One thing I do need to... Next time I get a... I need to cure this Laz thing, whatever it was. I don't even know, what is that? What is... Minus 100 bleeding resistance. Christ. Right. There's a lot of crabs around here. What is this and why is it here? I don't know. Why has it gotten so dark? I'm wondering if that's going to be a quest area later. Entirely possible. Alright, off we go. Are you guys gonna stop me?
Stay out of trouble.
Okay. That's a no. So that goes to revival. And this goes to revival. Okay. Well, they both need to go to the same place, so I'm assuming revival is like the first major town. Ooh.
Are you stuck here too?
I ain't stuck anywhere. Ooh, big castle. Ooh, I see quest.
Can it be? Is it you? I am no fate weaver, but I have seen you in my dreams. You are the fateless one, are you not?
I'm supposed to be incognito.
As I said, I have seen you in dreams. Visions. You search for me. Call me by name. You and I will plot a shared path together. And your description matches that of the legendary hero of Mel Senchir. Everyone has heard the stories.
No, you totally got the wrong person.
No, I am correct. But you require discretion, and that I understand. I too have needed to keep a low profile. There are enemies everywhere. Even Orga, this self-appointed prophet of Telogrus. He is only a man gathering power for his own sake. His minions lie and steal. Petty thieves, all of them. Even I've been victim of their crimes. An heirloom of mine. A cherished religious token passed down from my grandparents to my parents to me was stolen. Orga and his followers have yet to answer for it. As I knew it would. It is a simple request far below your typical tasks, but it is of dramatic importance. For this is how we meet, and we must meet before we can join and set out to change the world. I suspect that Orga's chief scoundrel, Tuvan, is responsible for my missing necklace. He was struck by its bright gemstone.
That looked to be a faction quest and not a faction flag I've seen before. I'm gonna assume, just based on what I can guess, that's the faction flag of the Fate Weavers? I mean, that would make the most sense. But it looks like we got a whole bunch of quests in this area, so that's good. I like that we have quests here. Oh, good. Way! There's the music slapping you in the face again.
What are you skulking about for? We don't like strangers sniffing around the prophet. Quit being nosy, or you'll lose the one you got. One swipe of the dagger.
Charming.
Oh, so the crazy maiden sent you. We had names for people like her back in Apatir. Mad crones, witches. It's best not to listen to them. I have a pendant, but only because she gave it to me. And I'm not giving it to you or anybody else.
66.
Ha! Nice try. I've seen plenty of toffs, and you're nobody I need to worry about. Fuzz off.
Well, balls. So now we gotta wait for him to go somewhere alone.
We haven't met. I'm Boulder Bergman. It's nice to see a new face in camp, though I'd be remiss if I didn't warn you. Revival's wonderful, but we have our fair share of trouble. Most recently, a series of kidnappings, including my daughter Heidi. I'm a representative for the families of the taken. I speak for those who've been affected by the abductions. We don't know. The preordained prey on the zeal of their recruits. They don't need to kidnap them. We don't see much of the Red Legion of the Freemen this far west. As far as we know, it could be anyone. Most of us are merchants, craftsmen, or farmers. We don't have the skills for a posse, and the Warsworn are stretched too thin. We don't know what to do next. Very few, but all the missing settlers had one thing in common. They went searching for firewood in northwestern forests. It's a treacherous area, dense, rocky ground, some caves. Watch your step and keep your eyes open.
Interesting. Finding people is what I do.
Interesting. I've been wondering whether they're bringing a hired sword. I assume the Warsworn would be interested in the extra coin. But they have their hands full with the Niskaru. If you're willing, we'd gladly take you up on the offer. We can't offer much, but we'll do our best to make it worth your while. Almost all the abductions took place in the north of camp, near the western woods. Bring us news.
Out of my way.
Be thoroughly with you.
Can you believe this guy? I've seen a lot of false prophets in my time, but this one's in a class of his own. Calls himself Augur. He preaches freedom from fate, devotion to Telogrus, as if chaos will make any of our lives better. I have a feeling it's an act. I've got a sense for these sorts of things. Ever since he and his brood arrived in camp, they've been stirring up trouble. Nothing criminal, but a hair's breadth from it. What else can you expect from chaos worshippers? They see themselves as resistance fighters, rebels against predestination. But I'm worried there's more to it, at least with Augur and his deputies. They like having all this power. Predictably, he won't say much about his past. We did our best to run down some leads, but they turned up nothing. He preaches chaos hope, but I think he's a common crook under all that bluster. Most prophets usually are. The people here love him, though. He promises to cut them free from the hardship they've known all their lives. What's not to like about that? I'm smart enough to take help where I can get it. The war taught me that. Talk to Katerina Hoffman over at the camp warehouse. She's the quartermaster, and she's had a lot of trouble lately. Tell her Kirby sent you, and she'll know you're trustworthy. Watch for trouble.
Okay. Alright, well, obviously we've got to try to pickpocket the thing back off him. That'll probably take a while. And we got another quest here and a few more probably dotted around here, there. And yep, there's a couple more over there. And oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. Alright, so, but this time it's 5 o'clock and we are going to take a break this time because I do need to go to the bathroom. Right, so, yeah, basically it's sort of more of the same, but I'm curious where the storyline's going. Because I can see this ending in a choice between bringing everything back into line with fate or making everything fateless, or maybe we will have no choice at all. Maybe it is indeed all fated, so we'll see. It'll be interesting to see where this goes. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, right, let's see where we left off. Yes, I know, I do need to find a healer somewhere around here. Hello.
You can't catch a break.
Oh, nope, not you. It's you around here, isn't it?
Okay, don't hurt me. I'm only minding my own business. You're the one who talked to me, remember? Sorry, I'm a little twitchy. Time in Revival hasn't exactly been encouraging. So what if I love talking about the hero of Melson Shear or the Fateless One? as some people prefer. That's no reason to pick on me. Just some creeps who are frustrated with our lack of progress. They can't get past the gates, so they take out their anger on me. It's not fair, but what can I do? I'm a rancher, not a soldier. I raise sheep. My closest friends are rabbits and chickens. I bet nobody bothers you. Too big, too imposing. If only I had your muscle. Or the hero of Melson-Shear.
Well, I probably shouldn't tell him that. I am supposed to be keeping a low profile, so,
You wouldn't need to hurt anybody. No weapons, even. All that's needed is for these bullies to see that I'm not alone. They can't simply terrorize anybody they want. If we don't stop them now, who will they come after next? The first one you should talk to is Dink. He's a disgraced soldier who gets off on pestering people like me. Do it!
Dink, huh? Yep, no additional comments to that. Ooh, actually, it looks like someone's a healer up there. Although, actually, if I do this, that should... Did they get... No, that didn't get rid of it. I thought they did, but I guess they didn't. Hello!
Watch your step. You've got to keep an eye on these trees. They'll grab you. And if it's not the trees, it's the shrubs. Prickly bastards. Can't be too careful. That's why I'm going to burn this whole grove to the ground.
What? Thank you.
The curse, of course. Didn't you notice my attire? I'm a druid. This is what I do. I'm a professional. I was just passing through, from Dalentarth to Eddervale, when I heard about the disappearances in the grove. Sounds like a wild fae problem to me. They hate it when mortals tread too far into their natural spaces, and they fight back. Someone has to do something. I'm thinking fire. For decades, this mountain pass lay blocked and empty. Now, it's overrun with settlers cutting down trees, picking fruit, tipping the balance. One day they'd had enough. One curse is all it takes. Now the grove is cutting down people instead of the other way round. You and me both. But don't tell the other druids that. You must burn the offending flora to the root. The curse will vanish only with the utter destruction of the host. I doubt we can rescue those whom the possessed plants devoured. But we can prevent further tragedies. It's up to you now. Burn it with fire.
Goody goody gumdrops. And where's the other... Ooh. Aiden's diary, huh? This is the diary of Aiden O'Connor, founding member of the Tree and the Branches. Modern order of druids tasked with restoring the Feylands. What is this? Oh, is this one of the... That's one of the roots I gotta destroy. Okay. I do actually have a fire-based spell. I just need to... No, I can't... Well, okay, technically I can do that. Oh, hello! Ow! Ooh. Am I gonna have to do this for every single one? That's a yes. See, it kind of works, but it also kind of doesn't, so screw it. Might as well just do this manually. I do this my way. Okay, very good. Right. Where does that go? Am I allowed through here yet, or are you going to block me off?
The freehold is forbidden to those without authorization.
Oh, okay, fine. So it's someplace called the freehold. Alright, well, we'll presumably be going there later when the plot allows me to. Let's see what else we got. Bandit camp? Bandit camp. Ow, ow. Something's happening.
Thank the gods. I trusted in Lyria, and she has delivered me. My name is Maisie Calhoun. I've been missing for weeks, moved from place to place by these kidnappers. They snatch us from our tents and keep us captive until the auctions. Then they sell us as labourers to the highest bidder. Farewell.
Ah, well, okay then. Very good. Seems like she's also got a quest, but it also looks like there's something here I need to pick up. I don't know what it was, but apparently I picked it up, so there is that. Wait, stop picking on the little people.
It's good to see you again. I owe you so much. I still can't sleep, troubled by nightmares of my time in the cages. If only I'd had my ring. None of this ever would have happened. Maisie's luck never failed me. Oh, well, it may sound silly to you, but I've always worn a ring given to me by my grandmother. Maisie's luck. That's what she called it. Everyone in the village claimed she was a witch, but I never put much thought to it. Still, the ring did seem to bring me good fortune. I lost it when the kidnappers took me. I flung it from the cage, hoping someone would happen upon it and find me. Little good it did.
I'll find it then, I guess.
That would be lovely, but I have no expectations. Chaos reigns in Mithros, and all of Amalur for that matter. Kidnappers, preordained, Niskaru. It's almost too much to bear. Oh well.
Well, okay then. How many more of these have I got to fight? Quite a few by the looks. Oh, hello. Yeah, I know I can do that, I just don't want to. I should... Oh, goody. Oh, defeat the root golem? Root golem. Root golem. Oh. That. I don't know. I don't think I've ever fought a root golem before. Whoa! Doesn't seem all that different from... You know what? You are taking literally no damage here. Gotcha. Nice. Should probably go through my stuff here. Oh. Now, I did wonder if that was eventually going to happen, because I've been using this one for a while, and now this one's come along and it's like stronger. I wondered if that was eventually going to happen, because I remember I used this one for a good long while after I did the Dead Kell DLC, which I think is where I picked that up. Yeah, obviously we don't want any great swords. Although that's got a star next to it, so I should probably keep that. Actually, why do some of these have stars next to them? I guess I should switch across, because... I mean, technically it's not as much physical damage, although it is better there. It's got more piercing damage, which is good. And it causes bleed damage, which this one doesn't. So yeah, I guess it's time to finally switch to something else. I haven't used a new sword for so long. Why have they got stars? I don't know. Right, so you've got more armor. 3 to finesse. See, this one does 15% of physical damage at 2 pieces. Interesting. Got some of this stuff. Physical damage, more physical damage. Because I could get that would get rid of 24 ice damage, and I don't use ice, so that's really not a problem. So if we switch across to you, these ones we'll keep because they're yellow, and that means they're important. You can go. In fact, no, getting rid of that one would get rid of the ice damage. So that gives me more health and block efficiency. That's 15% more health. So hang on, how much have we got? 1541. And 15... Really? 1482. Okay, so yeah, it's weird. It only updates after you leave the menu. It's very strange. So that one technically has less armor. But I mean, kind might be worth trying. I'm just gonna go. Don't use talismans. Shields, well, they are what they are, I guess. Hmm. 15 elemental resistance. I don't desperately need that, I think. Okay, yeah. Maybe it just means they're in the DLC or something, I don't know. Ooh, damage, gold drops, I can do without that. No, but if I find a shop, I can sell a bunch of stuff and clear my inventory.
You weren't joking. You do enjoy fire. A little too much, if you ask me. I could see the smoke from here. Regardless of how it looks, you've done a good thing. Cursed flora ends up as a problem for everyone, especially troublesome mortals. We can all breathe a little easier. I'm going to linger here for a while. Make sure the solution takes. Thanks again, Fireball. That's my name for you now. You have my respect.
Good. Well, there we go. Which means I can now... Very good. Ah, low stuff.
It has been mere hours since the pass was cleared and the soldiers retreated, but already the hopeful crowd near the gates praying for deliverance. If what I believe
Really don't
comes
want to deal
pass,
with that.
none of these wretches will survive the week. They call it revival. It is anything but. Preordained activity has increased tenfold. They are brash and overconfident, but their ranks swell with the disenchanted. More will come, and with them our chances to act will vanish. It is good you sent me when you did.
Huh. What is this? Why am I here? Find the prisoner market. Ah. Well, okay. I don't think people are going to like me being here, are they? Do I look even remotely scared to you? If I do, you're clearly not paying attention. Tell you what, I haven't done this for a while. Oh, did I? Yes, I probably did. Hang on. So we got the merciless daggers at... Well, we got 82. Are there any more daggers? Oh, those were 114. That's not too bad. Probably because I wasn't really paying attention. And I always forget about that. Okay, yeah, those can go. You, however... Wow. We'll get rid of you. Uh-huh. Sneaky, sneaky. Damn it, really? See, I'm not that bad at stealth, I'm just bad at pickpocketing. Ow. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off as well as I'd hope. I want to point out there's an awful lot of people around here. And I can't help but get the feeling I might be walking into some sort of arena-based trap. Which happens little too often in video games, if you ask me. Which I know you didn't, but that's beside the point. Ooh, that's not an arena. Okay, that was an incredibly short little sequence, but whatever, I guess. Haha. Stealth. I think I'm going to be able to stealth everybody else down there. I think they're all a tiny bit too close to each other. But... I mean, I can try. I am shocked this is working as well as it is. Well, I think I did pretty alright for what I did. Alright guys, you're all going now. Actually, I probably should have done this in the first place, because then I could have got so much experience. But I didn't think about that. I was trying to be all sneaky stealthy type. Ooh, very nice. Alright, and we can switch back now. Confront Mayor Flanagan. Okay. Oh. Come on, Diarity. Right. Well, that was successful. Apparently I now need to confront Mayor Flanagan. Alright, there's a couple of people up here by the looks. Not even people, they're just spiders. So apparently that's all there is everywhere around here. Woohoo! Nice. All right, very good.
Hey, stranger.
I ain't that much of a stranger around here. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be, but, you know, I've been around for a while now. Okay, it's nighttime. Let's see if we can swipe that.
This place is such a dump. If I were in charge, Revival would be a paradise, not this wasteland. Is this a joke? Did Hugo Bucks really send you to threaten me? I can't take it. That little weasel is begging for a beating. What a little boil. Lucky for him, he's not here, but you are, and I'll gladly give you the thrashing meant for him. Why are you looking at me like that? No one about to get a pummeling should look that happy. You know what? Maybe this isn't a good idea. You've got freaky eyes. There's something off about you. Buzz off.
Good, that's a start. Stop calling me that. I'm supposed to be incognito. You're not going to go to bed, are you? Tits. Okay, wait for it to fade. I'm gonna make a save, just in case this goes exceptionally wrong. Yep, which it kinda did. It's like, how the hell am I supposed to pickpocket him if everybody's watching? Oh, he doesn't even have to. Wait, is it not him? Oh, it's him.
Nice to see you. Keep away. Augur isn't interested. Are we really going to discuss this again? I'm not playing your games. Well, that certainly changes things.
Oh, okay.
If you've got the money, I've got the time to take it. And while I hate being the bearer of tidings, I confess that I sold the pendant just this morning. The old merchant Drammel has it. Sorry, no refunds.
Hmm. Well, okay then.
It's good to see you today. How may I help you? I've got a good selection. A little old, a little new. Oh, you'd be surprised how much I pick up from people simply passing through.
Actually, I do need to sell my junk. Ooh, that's a good amount. Right, do you have... Got repair kits and lockpicks. But you don't have what I'm looking for, which is kind of a shame. Ah, well.
Oh, I certainly did. It's something peculiar, like its owner, you could say. I have a feeling it'll bring me good profit. Why? Interested in making a deal? Okay, I understand. I'm not an unreasonable man. Clearly, this item was never meant to be sold. Take it. Well.
Thank you. That'll save me a bit of cash at least.
Yes, Fateless One. I never doubted you. Our meeting is providence indeed. Thank you, Fateless One. Do you see how the gem glows? How the pendant thrums with power? These are omens. We shall meet again, whether in Revival or elsewhere. Our fates remain entwined. You will be back.
Okay, that's more ominous than I would have liked.
Yeah, what?
Not sure I like that.
Welcome to Revival.
I sorted the bully out.
I can't believe what you did. Everyone in Revival is talking about it. You should see to Logan Darrow next. She's given me more bruises than all 5 of my brothers combined. Careful though, she's usually drunk and that makes her mean.
Oh, goody. Can't wait. Right, who is it? Oh, hello, is it you?
See this? This is a free citizen of Amalur. You can't tell me what to do. Not if I can help it.
Mm-hmm.
Hugo Mox, are you really threatening me over that trembling turd? Let's go. Let's fight. But I'll have you know that I was once a great mage in the Scholia Arcana.
Is she drunk?
We've got trouble.
Oh, are we doing this? Yeah, okay, well done. Honestly, it's not much of a fight when they're drunk, because when they're drunk, well, they're drunk. It's easy.
You're amazing. How have you not become a legend by now? Logan dropped like a ton of bricks. This last one will be the biggest challenge. Pledge Shield McGowan. He's a war-sworn fighter who uses his power for coercion, but he won't be able to hide behind his faction anymore. You can do it.
There better not be some twist at the end of all this one. I think I've had enough of that. Alright, is it you? Yes.
How can the Warsworn be of service? I can help, but it may cost you a little extra. Who is telling me to do it? You or Box, that snivelling toad? I'm Warsworn. I'm respected in this camp. People look up to me, and nobody orders me around. Looks like I'll need to give you a lesson in manners.
Okay. Don't even get a choice on this one, do we?
We've got trouble.
Sorted. So the first one you can avoid as a fight. The other two you can't. And at least it sort of segments you off in a nice little duel arena.
My friend and champion, how may I ever repay you? No one in Revival shall dare torment me now. What did I ever see in the hero of Melsenshire? Amateur heroics compared to you. It's true, I have a new idol now. In fact, your trouncing of Private McGowan was so complete that the Warsworn officer in charge wishes to speak with you. Once again, you have my thanks.
Aren't I like in charge of the Warsworn or something? Because I know I've done the Warsworn quest line, so... Okay. Well, okay, let's see what we got. We got a few people dotted around.
What do you need?
Who are you?
Hey there. Are you here to purchase goods from the Sundry, or do you need to set up an account with the warehouse?
Oh, yes.
Ah, that old ruffian. Yeah, he didn't steer you wrong. I've had some trouble. Theft, little looting, even arson. Somebody is trying to cause trouble here in Revival, and Kirby and I have our suspicions about who it is. Even now, there's a missing supply cart out there somewhere. If Kirby sent you to help me, you can start by finding that cart.
Okay.
Watch out for cultists.
So what have we got? Most of the area's already... That's the stolen cart.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Who are you and why you're asleep? Oh, Mayor Flanagan indeed. Well, you're in a bit of trouble.
Hello again. How has your journey been progressing? I didn't expect to see you back in Revival so soon.
I never left.
The kidnapping ring? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. We've had a few settlers go missing these last few months, but I'm sure it's a case of people wandering off. Accidents. You don't honestly believe I would harm my own people, do you? So you found one of the invitations, did you? Fine. I'll give you the truth. What did you expect? That I give up everything? Work tirelessly for days and nights, fixing the lives of these ungrateful idiots, and get nothing for it. I am kind, but I am no fool. If these people can't watch their children closely enough, then they deserve what happens to them. But I am not fully to blame. There is another. If you really must know, I was solicited by a noble woman in Crownhold. Philomena Goodchild. She is a high-born patron of some standing, but some of it comes from standing on the backs of others. I am but a link in a chain. Please do not hurt me. Killing me will not end the cycle.
Interesting. Guess the rabbit hole's gone a bit deeper then. Well, okay. Guessing we can't go through the giant arch doors just yet. Few more things to do first. So let's finish wrapping up all the little quests in this area. Then we'll see about going through the giant arch doors, which will probably be next session. This seems... Yep. One of the things I do find annoying is the enemies never fight amongst themselves. Like, you know, you get a bunch of bandits and then a bunch of wild animals show up just to join in the fight. They will always work together to attack you. If you leave, they'll start attacking attacking each other, but if you're there, they all focus on you. It's kind of annoying.
I wanted to thank you properly. Please take this. One small token of my gratitude. Now listen, I have an idea. I want to set a trap for these bastards. Catch them in the act. We can use the card you recovered, but we'll need explosives. Cave kobolds carry bombs with them everywhere. I've seen it. I'd explore the caves near here, and you might stumble on something.
Okay.
Watch out for cultists.
Ah, literally. I thought I might have to backtrack to another area. Haven't I also got a quest about a ring? Doesn't look like I can go through there yet. Because we know that this is sealed off. I can't get through there yet. Pretty sure that door's closed. At the moment, anyway. Let's see what we can... Nice.
me the bombs. I devised a plan while you were gone. A good one. I'm going to pack my next supply shipment with explosives, but I'll act like it's a collection of my best inventory. I'll plan to leave tomorrow morning and park the cart along the warehouse. And then we wait. The thieves won't be able to resist, but when they come to loot or sabotage the goods, boom! Meet me behind the warehouse at sundown. Don't be late. Watch out for cultists.
Right. At sundown, even though it's 4:56 a.m. Great. Right, so what was the... There was a quest, something... Which is... Ah. Yes, looks like they're all sort of hidden away in... Oh, no, wait, hang on, what? Why is... Even though it's apparently telling me it's all the way... Yeah, okay, it's probably... Oh, wow, all the way down by there, is it? Well, I'll tell you what. It'll kill a bit of time until tonight. Hey. Sorted. Nice. Nice. I don't know what the best way to pass time is. Usually it's rest in a bed. I don't know if there's another way to do that, actually. Found your ring.
You look confident. Were you able to locate the ring? Maisie's luck would make all the difference between fortune and despair.
Yep, got it.
What a wonderful surprise. May I have it? Oh, this is a momentous day. It is a sign that the future holds hope for me yet. Thank you. I was saving some of my family's wealth for when I settled, but your honesty deserves recompense. Bless you.
I don't even know if the ring was that worth keeping. I probably should have looked at it beforehand, but oh well. Alright, so yeah, we've pretty much done just this little chunk. So yeah, we got these things. We've got Gale Crossing, Three Winds Crutch, Madding Wind, Decayed Estate. Looks like there's some sort of fortress there. There's something there. That must be Crown Hold. Or maybe that's Crown Hold. So some places left to explore. Yeah, this DLC might actually be a bit chunkier than I imagined. Right.
Stay out of trouble. What are you doing here? What are you doing back already? I ordered every Oatblade to search for corpses along the ridge. We've been finding pieces as far as the plateau. Do you want to be stripped of your stipend and sent packing? If not, you'd better quit with the shirking and rejoin your troop.
I'm not one of your troops.
Oh, damn. By the light of Mithros, you're right. I must be getting dense in my old age. My apologies. I've got a host of hired swords running around spooked. We've had a bit of trouble lately. First, the Mitharans lock us out, and now the camp's being targeted by random attacks. Looks like Niskaru frenzies, if you can believe that. And I thought we left all the trouble back east. My teachers always said they were a myth, ancestors of the All-Main. But they're no myth. They live right here in these mountains, tucked away like a cat in a drawer. They don't take too kindly to outsiders, though. Closed the gates to their city as soon as they saw us coming. It started as a single tent, and now it's a city unto itself. They call it revival because the people here are hoping for a new start. Most are settlers hoping to find a new life beyond the gates. Others are veterans of the war, broken souls looking for a bit of peace. They hired our Oathblades to keep them safe. Let's just say it was a much bigger job than we anticipated. Well, that's what we call them anyway. Whole packs of the things, agitated in a kind of bloodlust we've never seen before. It's all the chaos magic in the air. Some fool in the city thinks he's Telogrus, and he's been working his followers into a froth. Telogrus, the Chaos King, God of Unrest, Lord of Entropy. Please. What we need is less of the chaos spectacle and more hands hunting these Niskaru. That's how we make camp safe again. Who, that nutbat calling himself Telogrus? Oh, sure. He soars past on his fancy lizard every few days, checks things out. He and his little cult spend most of their time behind the city walls plotting. Agarth? No. Can't say that I know that name. Of course, we get hundreds of settlers and travelers through here now that the path's been cleared.
Well, I can help.
Fancy yourself a Niskaru hunter, do you? Well, I won't turn you down. I can even offer you a bit of gold for your trouble. If you survive. I was just readying a mission into the caves. The Freehold's a favorite den of the Niskaru. It's up the cliffs a ways. You can tag along if you like, but try not to get in my way.
Sure. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be running off and following him. But it ain't going to be today because we are more or less done. Because, yeah, we want to get rid of that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You. Yeah, we are out of time for today, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? In fact, there's nothing you're going to do because, well, time just doesn't stop, does it? So, yes, we'll have to... let's see. Actually, I think I like that one better because... like, this one's good with 100 plus health, but that one's got more damage on it, so that's fine. Accessories. Don't know why everything has stars on it now. I don't remember that being the case, but apparently it now is. Anyway, we will leave it there for today. Good to be back, I think. It's you know, they haven't like changed the gameplay or anything. The DLC is literally just a new area to explore, and I'm very curious where this is going, because we've only explored like a very small chunk of the map so far. Because if you actually like look at the map, like this whole section, well, you can't see it here, but like we've basically explored this chunk taken me 3 hours to do that. I mean, admittedly, there was a bit of faff at the beginning where we weren't in this area. So it looks like I would guess 1 stream to do this, maybe 1, even 2 streams to do this. So maybe I underestimated the length of the DLC. Maybe it'll actually be 4 sessions in total. I don't know. As I said, I'm planning for 3 or 4 in total, so I guess we'll just have to play that one by ear. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.